What is going on, guys, over on the Carnage Clan channel? My name is Urbo, and today I'm bringing you guys a couple class setups with the Ripper, which is the new DLC gun on Call of Duty Ghost. Now, I've had a while to use it. I've gotten a few KEMSTRIKES with it, and I figured out what's good and what isn't. So hopefully I can help you guys out with that if you guys are struggling. Now, if you guys don't know about this gun, it actually has two variations. One is an AR version, which has a really cool futuristic sight on it, which I absolutely love. And then there's an SMG version, which you flip down the sight and it shoots a lot faster. Now, both of them are combined into one gun, unlike the Maverick, which, you know, there's a sniper version and an AR version, and you have to select like each one. This actually has both combined into one gun, which is really interesting, and I absolutely love this gun. Now, a few things to note about this gun is that it has a really good accuracy and has a really high fire rate in the SMG version, and it reminds me a lot of the MP7 from MW3. So let's go ahead and get to the class setups, and I'll see you over there. Okay, guys, so now that we're into the actual create a class menu, I'm going to show you guys two setups. One's for core and one's for hardcore. So let's go ahead and start with the core setup, because I like to run silencer and extended mags on it. Now, I know a lot of the other Carnage members like to take off extended mags and run rapid fire, because it increases the fire rate of the AR version of the gun. It just speeds it up a little bit because it does shoot kind of slow. It reminds me a lot of the MP7 from MW3. So if you thought that shot too slow, then you might want to put on rapid fire. Now, for perks, I like to run Ready Up, Marathon, Dead Silence, Scavenger, Amplify, and Focus. Now, it's worth noting that I don't have on a secondary, lethal, or tactical grenade, so I could have those extra perk slots. And basically, these are just my go-to perks for core. I messed around with a few. I took off... I took off Stalker because there's basically Stalker built into the gun because it's an SMG, even though it has like an AR version that has really good accuracy from, you know, long range, but it still has that Stalker mobility where you could just turn around corners aiming in and you just L trigger into buildings. So that's really useful. Now, I also have on Focus, which is a big perk just to prevent my gun from jumping up while I'm getting shot at, because even though the gun does have really good accuracy, getting shot at, it makes it jump up a lot, so I find that as a must. Now, what I usually like to do for this gun is I like to flip down the sights when I'm going into buildings and keep the sight up when I'm running around like outside the buildings or in open areas of the map. I find that to be really useful with this gun. So those are my perks. Like I said, I like using Ready Up, Marathon, just because, like I said, I like running around and I find that really useful. Now, for the strike package, I'm running Specialist, of course, which is, I just love Specialist in this game. It's really useful, and it helps me out a lot when I'm going for KEMSTRIKES. So I like to run the perks that I don't really find too necessary to start off with, which is Sleight of Hand, Hardline, and ICU. Now, the reason why I don't have Sleight of Hand on my main class is because I could usually get 3 kills with the gun without reloading, and then I instantly have Sleight of Hand, so it doesn't make really that big of a difference, so that helps out a lot. Now, for my bonus, which is at 11 kills, I like to run, I like to run Quick Draw and Deadeye. Those are some really good perks for this gun. Like I said, getting that gun up as fast as possible is really useful. So that's the class setup, guys, for core. And, you know, like I said, you could just switch out extended mags for rapid fire if you think it shoots a little bit too slow. I know a lot of people do feel that way. So let's go ahead and get into the hardcore setup now. Okay, guys, so now into the hardcore setup. I'm running the same exact attachments as I am for the core setup. Now, in hardcore, I don't really think it's necessary to run rapid fire, even though the gun does shoot kind of slow, like I said, just because it only takes around 2 to 3 bullets to actually kill somebody. So that's why I don't run rapid fire in this. Again, I don't have on a secondary, lethal, or tactical, so I can have those extra perk slots, which is just it makes a huge difference. So for my perks, I'm running Ready Up, Sleight of Hand, Dead Silence, Scavenger, Amplify, and Blast Shield. Now, there are a few key differences here from the core setup. I moved Sleight of Hand down out of my Specialist bonus into my actual perks because we're actually going to run support for this hardcore class setup. I find that to be really useful in hardcore. I'll get to that in a little bit, but I also am running Blast Shield. Now, Blast Shield is huge. In hardcore, people love to sit in corners with IEDs and use C4s, and Blast Shield actually lets you survive 2 explosives, which is awesome because, you know, like I said, everybody likes to run those IEDs, and those get really annoying and frustrating. Now, also, I took off Marathon. As you can see here, I had Marathon on, and I took that off, and I just replaced that with Sleight of Hand, like I said. So again, I'll just go through those perks. I have Ready Up, Sleight of Hand, Dead Silence, Scavenger, Amplify, and Blast Shield. Now onto the strike package. For the strike package, like I said, I'm running support, and I like to run SATCOM, Ballistic Vest, and Oracle. Now, SATCOM is amazing in hardcore. You just throw one down and you instantly have a radar. And B-Vest, they don't really make that big of a difference, honestly. You can survive maybe a couple more shots, but those couple more shots can make a big difference, and honestly, it can. And then Oracle is really good because having that upper hand on your enemies in hardcore, where a couple bullets mean mean everything. Makes a huge difference and can make a difference between you winning the gunfight and losing the gunfight. So those are my 2 class setups. Hopefully they do help you guys out, and I'll go through them one more time. I'll just skim through them. The core one right here, those are my perks, that's my strike package, and then the hardcore, those are my perks, and there's a strike package. So like I said, hopefully you guys do enjoy the video, and if you did, please leave a like, favorite, and possibly subscribe to the Carnage Clan. Also, my link will be down in the description below if you guys want to come check me out. Thanks for watching.